exactly. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is that we're going to introduce to you a new star from a younger generation as well, who's known to be as K-pop star as well. She's a beauty vlogger and she's a Zumba instructor. She's a dancer as well.
Yes.
And let's see who she is.
Okay, so we've been joined by Sophia Mujahid. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning.
Assalam. How are you guys?
We're good. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, we love it. So now we got your profile and your thing. So you need to talk us through it. So you're a K-pop star, you're a beauty vlogger, and
I
you're
sing as well.
and yeah, you're a singer.
Wow.
So yeah, so that would fall into the K-pop star, right? Because you're a pop star, so you would
Yes.
sing. So now tell us, how did all of this happen, and tell us about your journey.
Okay, so I've been singing and dancing for as long as I can remember.
Okay.
So I started all of this when I was in like second grade. I started off by performing at annual functions, and it all started from there.
Okay.
And in the middle, I kind of lost my passion for it. So I discovered K-pop.
Okay.
So that's kind of revived my passion.
Okay,
Okay, let's
for all
pause.
those people who are out there, what is K-pop?
Oh, okay. K-pop stands for Korean pop music.
Okay.
So it played a big part to be able to make me realize that singing and dancing is one of my passion.
Great. And I hope like our producer does have some visuals of this K-pop as well.
All right. So we
sorry.
we do have all of those beauty tips videos which she has been making.
the
But
K-pop
other than that, since Umair is here as well, so both of you are singers too, right? So why don't we put you to test and why don't you sing us
My
a song?
throat is so dry.
It's all right. I mean, this is one of those remarks which I get from every other singer whenever he or she is on the show or not.
Yeah.
So let's do something. Let's sing.
Let's
Okay.
see.
Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, a K-pop star on World This Morning.
Western
Ed
song.
Sheeran. Can you go loud? No?
Shape of You.
You can sing.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
sing.
Can you do like a melody? Okay.
acapella.
I don't know the melody exactly on guitar, so I'm
Okay,
gonna
let's
mess
go.
it up.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Okay, let's hope I don't mess up. Or
It's
Let's
all right.
let's
Even if you
hope
mess
so
up, it's
too.
all right.
You'll
Yeah.
be fine. Don't worry. You'll be
okay, I
absolutely
didn't prepare for this at all.
No, that's okay.
Okay, let's start.
I'm known for this.
fine. Yes, he's known for this.
Okay. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious way. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now give me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. Thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are.
Oh,
Okay, good.
Thank you.
beautiful.
That was
man.
really good.
Wow.
Thank God as well.
Wow.
Because you were starting to stress me out. I was like, why is she getting so nervous? Like, can she not? But no, that was
Beautiful.
a beautiful voice.
Thank you
And
so much.
I feel like your
It was
voice.
really nice.
Yeah, and I think you guys would really need to do a duet before we
yeah.
finish the show.
Exactly,
No.
exactly. I think
Something
we need to
together.
do that as well.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your singing and your dancing, and that you do perform still.
Yes.
And ever since you were selected for the K-pop star stuff, it's like opened up the whole Asian world for you, right?
Yes.
So now, but the thing is that's not the only thing you do. You also do beauty vlogging. How long
Yes.
have you been into that?
Well, I've always been into fashion and beauty. So ever since I discovered this beauty community on YouTube, so it kind of inspired me to create on my own looks and express my creativity through makeup and videos.
Okay, now tell me. Sorry, I have so many questions about this. Now, how
It's
do
all right. It's about beauty.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
I think I'll let you do that.
Because I've been checking out these vlogs and stuff. It's not
Hi,
vlog,
man.
as I was corrected.
Hi.
Yes.
How are you?
It's okay. You can hold on for a minute. It's a few minutes of your life. So what Shazad just mentioned out that you have all these people doing these looks, and how do you make yourself unique from all the other vloggers?
Through the way I produce my videos.
Okay.
You saw at the beginning that I have had a very unique style of presenting my look. So I spend more time on the presenting bit. So I edited. It takes a lot to edit those.
Okay, yes, it does. Editing is tough.
But you know what? You guys need to do a duet before we wrap up the show as well. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a hint as well. Think of a
I would
song.
need a glass of water.
We will get you a glass.
Oh
of
yeah,
water. Don't worry,
it's right at the back.
No, we'll get you at
That's
home.
mine, though.
Why didn't you tell me before?
Because it's his. It's not
That's
yours.
mine.
So we'll get you
Okay.
one. But now, actually, now on a serious note, you both have youngsters that follow you, especially you. You know, like, especially because you're in the whole vlogging thing. Now, with this whole era of social media, this whole constant like trying to perfect yourself in a certain look and a certain manner, do you think that's a healthy message that you're giving to the youngsters, especially
Yes.
the girls?
Yes, because I do makeup tutorial, so that inspired the viewers to look their best. And when you look your best, you feel your best.
Right, but but are we not pushing the viewers into a certain look? Like, so Ariana Grande, like that's a lot of makeup, that's a lot of things, especially for youngsters, like for teenagers who are following you as well and her. Like a 15-year-old with looking like that, I mean, that's not looking the best, that's a lot of makeup for a teenager. How do you find that balance with the ages? How do you cater to all of them?
I look at my demographic. So mainly the ages the viewers that I have, they're about, it varies, they're about 16 to 20.
Okay.
So I know who I'm producing these content.
And even other than
I'm glad
that,
you were
I
prepared.
think I love the concept where, you know, obviously you're doing this vlogging where you're doing all of this makeup and whatnot. But now for all those people who follow her, look at her right now even. You know, she's not like filled up with makeup. She's very balanced as well. And then, you know, she knows what to say and what not to say as well.
you.
So for all those kids who actually lose it in between their journeys, please don't do that. It's not very good. And
No, I did.
as kids, for example, for all those people who are 12, 13 years old, for all those girls out there, please make sure that you do not take your innocence away with all of that
They're
makeup.
12 years old, they don't know what innocence is. Like, 'cause they're looking at the world
At
around
least we
them.
know it, right? And
Exactly.
the parents around them know it as well. So please make sure that you don't take it away by putting on so much makeup.
That's great that you guys know your audience. Even you know, you're catering to an audience. Now, going forward, what would you like to achieve? Because vlogging is something in Pakistan which isn't tapped into that much by the youth. So it is a potential area of earning.
Yes, I do vlogging more for my followers because they get curious sometimes. Sometimes that what I'm up to because you know I perform and I get quite a lot of followers off of that.
Okay, great.
So
So where do you perform? Which places do you perform in?
are you familiar with cosplaying?
No,
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes.
Cosplaying is something that you dress up as a certain character
Manolo
from a
covered
movie
that. Yes.
or a cartoon or anime. Do you know about anime?
Yeah, of course.
So different like cosplaying Asian events are being held in Islamabad. So every time there's an event, people invite me as a performer.
That's
Wow.
amazing. And you know, actually, this is one thing I did hear of cosplay because one of our German photographers who did Pakistan Now,
Manolo.
Manolo, that's
Manolo.
it. Yeah. So he did it. But there's a lot of different underground scenes.
Hi, Omer.
Omer, I'm moving
How
on to
are
him. Tell us about you. Like, you said that, you know, you've been in the music scene for a while. It's difficult to get in, especially, you know, we're seeing different pockets of music, things grow. How are you going to move forward with all of that?
I mean, you just need consistency in it. You just stay
Perseverance.
focused on it, and it will happen. You can't do it yourself. What I actually faced it. It's not in your hand.
So it's not in your hands.
It's
So all you have to do is put in all the effort.
you just put your best in it. If something gonna happen, it's gonna happen by God, you know, from Allah.
Exactly.
But the thing is like it's depend on your effort.
Okay.
But I'm giving my best. Let's see how they react on it.
Exactly,
This is
that's what
actually
it
very
is.
true. I could actually relate to that.
You can't go like that.
I have a story to tell.
You can't
Sure,
make
go
your
ahead.
strategy.
Okay,
I'm
let Omer
sorry, I
finish.
cut you off.
Okay,
No
everyone's
problem.
just cutting everyone. Okay, so you finished?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you, Omer. Sorry about that.
Seema.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I actually study as well. I'm doing my bachelor's.
Great.
So you know how Asian parents are, they want you to be like a doctor, engineer. So I forced myself to, you know, live up to my parents' expectation. So then I was like,
And they're listening right now.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes.
You finished the story. Yeah.
Okay, I'm scared now.
No. So then you said there's expectations which you try to live up to. Then what happened?
Yes, and then I had an epiphany that if I spend my life doing something that I don't enjoy, so what's the point of living then?
Exactly.
That's fair
Brilliant.
enough.
That's a brilliant point. So, auntie, uncle, please don't push her to do anything
But-
that you want her to do.
On the other
They
hand,
don't anymore now that I'm earning through my passion.
Okay.
I'm doing Zumba. I work at a gym called She Fitness.
Why is it just she fitness? Where's the he? Even and that's
There
what-
is every gym
yeah,
is
and,
a he
and
fitness.
that's what I wanted to ask. Because you're a beauty vlogger, how many times have you given out tutorials for men?
I have actually. I
Wow.
taught.
Wow.
Okay.
I
This is
taught
what interesting now.
MMA fighters how to dance,
yeah.
and they never dance.
I hope
in
it's
their
not
life.
a Lumi cream.
No, I
Was it
think you can
Lumi
dance.
No, there's an actual clip on my Facebook page. You can
Okay,
check it out.
we'll check
Brilliant.
it out. Absolutely.
But-
Okay, now the thing is, I keep getting cut off.
Yeah, there's only one thing which I want them to do, and that is decide which song you both are going to
You
sing.
have to do it now. But I don't know. Yeah.
some Pakistani song. Can you sing Pakistani song?
I can sing in Hindi.
Hindi?
No.
Pakistani song, yeah, something.
Do you know any?
I know.
And
Can you suggest me like old school song I know?
Yeah, Dil Dil Pakistan.
Um.
Yeah,
Okay.
great. I think everybody's going to sing it.
Last time we
Okay, I
sang
can
it actually.
sing like a few bits of it.
Okay, that's all right because we can sing it too. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up the show first, and then we're going to move on towards the song. All right, so
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you do not forget to write to us on our Facebook fan page, which is with the name of,
Well, this morning.
on Twitter,
Well, this morning
sing
without a
the
G.
guitar?
on Dailymotion and YouTube,
Well,
I
this
could
morning.
try.
and the fabulous repeat's going to be at.
11:05 p.m. And I'd just like to finish my sentence, which is that, you know, at the end of the day, do what you love, but work is work, and, you know, you're not always going to love your work.
But always remember the morals and the ethics of how to do it.
Yeah, that's the team.
All right.
So Omer and Sophia are going to do a duet for us.
But I need water, please.
By who?
I need
What's
The
water.
the-
water's there right at the back of you.
Here, have some of this one. Just cover them.
All right, let's start it.
Okay, or the brand.
Everybody gonna sing.
All right, everybody. Even our cameraman today. Raju, आपने भी गाना है.
You start, I'll follow you.
भाई आप
ऐसी ज़मीन
और आसमां इनके सिवा
बढ़ती रहे ये रोशनी, चलता रहे ये कारवां। दिल दिल पाकिस्तान जा जा पाकिस्तान, दिल दिल पाकिस्तान जा जा पाकिस्तान, दिल दिल
Pakistan, ja, ja, Pakistan, dil, dil, Pakistan, ja, ja, Pakistan.
दिल दिल से मिलते हैं तो प्यार का चेहरा बनता है, चेहरा बनता है। फूल एक लड़ी में पिरोए तो फिर सहरा बनता है, सहरा बनता है। हो दिल दिल पाकिस्तान जा जा पाकिस्तान, दिल दिल पाकिस्तान जा जा
Pakistan, dil, dil.
Beautiful.
Thank you. That was very nice.
Incredible voice.
गंदा कर दिया ना.